Okay, so this morning it's obviously snowing outside. If you're in Northwest Pennsylvania, you have snow everywhere. So that got me thinking about metering modes in your camera, especially if you're in auto mode. And I know a lot of you are in auto mode as you learn, and hopefully these videos and more information can get you in manual mode so you understand what those differences are. But a lot of people might be shooting in action mode or sport mode or flower mode or whatever the different auto modes are on your camera. So I want to talk about metering so you start to understand how your camera gets the information that it needs, and how in a situation like we have with snow is really difficult. And you need to learn those metering modes, whether you're in auto or manual or anything. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. The back of my camera. This is a Canon. It doesn't matter what you shoot. I'm a Canon shooter, but it makes no difference. Good pictures come from all cameras. So there you have evaluative. Oh, good, and the screen shut off. That's super helpful. Okay, and see that? Spot metering. Okay, so you have spot metering, center weighted, average, evaluative, and partial. And so what that means and how important that is in the snow is, like, I use the terms of like a hat, okay? So evaluative metering is like a small, medium, or a large, extra large hat. It doesn't fit you perfect. It's just kind of in the middle. Evaluative metering is taking all the information of the whole picture. The bright white snow, if you have a black lab and you're taking a picture of a black lab, you have pure white and pure black, and that evaluative metering is just trying to get somewhere in the middle, which means nothing's going to be good. It's going to be average, but the lab is too dark, the snow is too bright, it's all over the place. So when you go to center weighted metering, it's going to try to get it closer to the black lab, but it's still figuring in the white snow. So again, compromise. So what you should do today is go out and take some pictures of your kids, a dog, or even a tree in your backyard with the snow around, if you have snow, and put your camera in spot metering and play around with it a little bit. And this is the beauty of digital photography. We can do whatever we want, delete them when we're done. Nobody has to know how awful our pictures were. I've probably taken, I think there's 26,000 pictures on my Lightroom account, so it takes time to get better. But so that's what I would say. Once again, the metering modes, spot metering is metering for the subject you're focusing on. And we want the subject exposed properly. We want everything exposed properly, but the subject is the most important thing. It doesn't matter how beautiful the background is if you're taking a picture of your kid and you can't see them in the picture because they're over or underexposed. So spot metering is good for right now and practicing. Your center weighted metering and your evaluative metering, those are all fine for like an average overcast day where everything's the same. Other than that, we need to get in spot metering, and we need to start getting you in manual mode and understanding your camera better and what everything does. So we're going to work on that in the future. But just to recap, in the hat situation that I started myself in here, spot metering would be like a fitted hat. Center weighted metering is like a hat that's close to fitting you. And evaluative is just like a large XL hat that fits 6 or 7 different sizes. It's okay, but it's not the best. So get in those metering modes. Even if you're in auto mode, leave it in whenever you're comfortable. Change the metering modes and start to look at the back of your camera and the images that are coming to the back of your camera, and start to understand that metering. And that's going to be a big deal now and moving forward, especially when we get you out of the auto settings and into manual settings. So that's it for today. Might hop on tomorrow. I don't know. I was just thinking about the snow, metering, and learning how that affects your photos. So subscribe on YouTube, like the Facebook page, share if you will. Thanks.